they gave me the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Or I was approached the opportunity, like, hey, you want to go holler at the kids about the gang shit on Slauson and Crenshaw.
Yeah.
At View Park. So let's to speed it up, you know what I'm saying? I went, I was there for a short time, not to get all detailed with the story. You know what I'm saying? A employee there that was a part of the Rollin 6, he's like, he tells me, hey, he got 60 seconds to get up out the school where it's go. But I'm there on a positive time, right?
Yeah.
Boom. So, you know, I had a female friend with me, you know what I'm saying? Bear, you know what I'm saying? Which his interview coming up with Alex, you know what I'm saying? He didn't touch on the interview, but he gonna touch on the details of the story on that. Boom. Then we ended up leaving, you know what I mean? I didn't leave in no urgency because I didn't feel it was an emergency like that. But kind of find out that's your relative that was like talking about Munchie got to get up out of there.
I wasn't gonna say that, but look.
Listen, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but you kept saying like on my people.
Yeah.
I'm like, man,
I didn't even think about that shit until you just brought it up. Now I'm like, damn, this shit sound familiar in my head, but I'm like, let me see what he.
I ended up finding out that was your relative or whatever. But I know your relative go watch. I didn't feel no because the way the approach was, I'm like, I ain't in danger for real. Because if it was gonna happen, it would have happened. Like, you know, but I'm like, but you know, Bear from East Coast was here. He interviewing with Alex last week. You know what I'm saying? They was about to touch on it. They ran out of time and shit because he was there and shit. But what's your thoughts on that though?
Shit.
Because
I probably wouldn't have. I probably wouldn't have. I probably
from a different walk of life.
No.
I'm trying to do a good deed, bro.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't have went over there.
I can see why you said that.
I probably wouldn't have went over there because first of all, like, I mean, you know, in these sections and shit, that ain't like how you said for his community. That ain't really your community. But I see what you was trying to do.
Right.
But at the same time, nigga, you Munchie B from Inglewood family. Like, it's like, I wouldn't go over there right now and do nothing. Like, you feel me? I don't give a fuck if the G'est nigga over there invited me. It's like.
But why not though? Because you had Big U at your store though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because
I had him at a community event with hella homies.
Touch on your store. Where's your store located at?
The Level Up store, Centinela. You know.
Man, drop the address.
Yeah,
man.
1409 Centinela, Inglewood Avenue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pull up. Don't.
But
pull
it's
up
like I don't know. It's just. But see, Big U older. You feel me? He like, and that's not really like. You know, it's just the energy that's put out. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at his shit, he not. You know, he from 60s, and it's just a different energy. And I invited him, and look at the way he came. He came with 10 kids, you know what I'm saying, from his football, and we had at a community backpack giveaway. And he came and mingled, and then, you know what I'm saying, it was just, I don't know, it was just different. I wouldn't go, I mean, but at the same time, if I'm invited to a school and the kids, I don't know, it's just tricky.
But to be fair, didn't nobody from that community, from the Crenshaw community, invite me up there? It was somebody that deal with different schools, and he worked at that school.
If I was to go over there, so let's say I'm gonna put myself in your shoes. If I was in that same situation, I would have tapped into it. You feel me? To somebody over there that's a factor, that's somebody. And be like, hey, meet me up here, bro. Pull up with me. You feel me? I check in any city with Bloods and Crips. If I'm in the Anthus, nigga, or in the Millers, Anthus Millers, and I'm in this section, nigga, I'm calling in, hey, Lil Nosta, I'm over here. Where you at? You feel me? If I'm in the West, you know what I'm saying? I'm hitting niggas, you know what I'm saying? Lil Ducky, where you at? I'm over here in the Nellas. I'm in the West, you know what I'm saying? If I'm in, you know what I'm saying, certain different areas. Like,
you ain't not one Crip hood, bro.
If I'm on Wilmington, I'm in Park Village. Hey, Spank, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? Like what's happening? I know where to go and where not to go. I'm not testing myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not testing my.
So I have a question then. So are you saying you wouldn't have went to the school as Munchie, or you wouldn't have went to the school as you?
No, if I was Munchie, I would have probably tapped in. It's in the 60s. Like,
right.
If Nipsey Hussle fucking face is on the thing. Like, this is their school. Right? Yeah, this is their elementary school. That's like a nigga coming to Warren Lane or Monroe. You know what I'm saying? It's like
it's a high school, junior high. One of those.
One of those, yeah. So it's like coming. Let's say a nigga coming to Monroe. You feel me? A nigga not finna tap in with nobody from Avenues. You just like, if it was like, let's say, if it was a J Stone or a nigga from, let's say a nigga from Hunnits or something coming to the, you know what I'm saying, coming to the bottoms to do something at Monroe, it's like, shit, you better know somebody over there or you know, it's really a no-go.
Okay, so Munchie, now I have a question for you. So, do you see yourself like if you opened up can you see yourself opening up a big store like let's say in Inglewood and inviting somebody like Big Ron there? Like, could you see yourself?
Ron welcome to come anywhere I got going on.
But see, look, you getting there though. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like 10 years ago now, I couldn't open up no store and let niggas know this is where I be at, bro. Because it was too much smoke, it's too much activity. It was like, I feel like now, like we was talking about maturity, how I know how to, you know what I'm saying, just to talk to people, my alliances, everything. It was timing for me to transition into what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? I always had people here and people there and people there, but I never test my life. I'm finna just pull up in the 40s, like, nigga, and jump out.
Hold on, but you gotta.
But I feel like you getting there to that, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, nigga, you gotta know, nigga, you was the super active Inglewood family, nigga. Your name is that, bro. So you feel me? And that's all everybody else would know. So this is the energy you've been putting out.
So you mean to tell me a nigga from Rollin 60s at the school I'm about to go talk at, he's at work with his broomstick. He's doing no. He's doing I don't call it janitor, but it's called, what's this shit called?
Custodian?
Custodian work.
Custodians, yeah.
All right, custodian work. Nigga, why you work? Nigga, you at work, nigga. And then on top of that, I'm thinking it's school time. Nigga,
it was school time?
I'm at a school talking to kids, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking to kids, bro. I'm in the middle talking to kids, and then my shit get cut short. Like, yeah, brother Scary, which is my real name. Oh, he gonna be back to see. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I'm like, whatever. He cut it short. Then I go in the hallway. You know what I'm saying? You know the young lady I had with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, what's up? Like, oh yeah. And you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so did y'all see each other, or somebody told you?
Man, I was in the class. I was giving my little 1-2 Martin Luther King little get up, like boom. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, shout out Victor Bozeman. He plugged me with a gang of schools to talk to, because nigga, I don't go to church. That's my church. I holler at the kids, bro. I ain't real religious. You know, I believe in a higher power. So boom, I'm saying boom. So I'm like, all right. He said, yeah, we gonna be back. I wasn't even half done. So boom, I walk in the hallway. Young lady on Wood, boom, we right there. Victor Bozeman, Bear from East Coast, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do with the broom. I'm just calling the nigga with the broom. Yeah. Because I don't really respect this get down, because if you was really on that, you could have let me do my 1-2 and then called all the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I was at a school during school time. I didn't think no personnel at this charter school would be from Rollin 60s. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what that was. But, you know what I'm saying?
I think probably niggas was surprised that you was, because even when I think I got the call the next day, you feel me, or the young lady you was with told me, right. And then it all came together, you feel me, as he hit me, and I'm like, yeah, you know what my first thought, fuck is this nigga doing out of school talking to kids? You feel me? That nigga active. You feel me?
That's what I'm telling her.
And to clarify, this wasn't like last week or something. This was like 2 years ago or some shit like that, right?
Nah, more than 2019.
Yeah, so it was 2019. So we didn't see this. That's what I'm saying. We didn't see this Munchie. You know what I'm saying? We didn't see you articulate. We just know, nigga, Inglewood families, nigga, fuck woo whoop and woo whoop, and it's the gang. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying it take time to transition and let everybody else know what type of time you on, because they only, nigga, the police told me that. Nigga, the police like, nigga, how we supposed to know that you operating a legit business over here? All we know is the motherfucker YouTube videos with all the gangbangers on there, and where you from and all this shit. This all we know. We don't know this you right here. You know what I'm saying? Who is this nigga? Because we finna come raid your shit. We finna pull up on your shit every time, because we don't know nothing. Go to the fucking city council meetings on Tuesday. Be a pillar to your community. And when it clicked in, I was like, nigga, this is the first time I ever respected some words from the gang unit police. I'm like, oh, them niggas is right. Like, you feel me? What can they expect if they only seeing this? You know what I'm saying? So a nigga gonna have to portray and project this Munchie right here, you know what I'm saying, for niggas to be like, oh, that nigga cool. Who the fuck would have thought you could sit down with a nigga like Big Ron and have a civil, articulate conversation? Munchie B from Inglewood families, 9 deuce, nigga. Fuck wooty whoop and wooty whoop, nigga. Who would have thought that? I was proud of you when I said, man, this nigga this nigga is just a smart motherfucker because even like we never really like hung like just me and you in the car and we sliding here and there, you know what I'm saying? Because I just know from your reputation, you know what I'm saying?
We hanging amongst a group of 15.
Yeah, so when I see you, nigga, we 10, 15 deep, nigga, at the gang spots or we hitting there here and there, you know what I'm saying? Gang functions and shit. So I'm saying it take time to transition and you'll have to project this maturity to motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, to really avoid these certain type of situations. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say this. So I know this Munchie, right? I don't know him before. We've been knowing each other for what, almost 2 months now, and it seems
like 3 months.
Yeah, but see, you a female though, so when a nigga like, you know what I'm saying, out here, a nigga want to be, you know what I'm saying, his way with a female. A nigga is like.
No, I'm not trying to get at her.
No. I'm just saying, like, we don't talk to females like, yeah, what's bracking, like, you know what I'm saying? What's happening? I'm finna go wooty. We gonna talk to you like you a woman. You know what I'm saying?
No, but what I'm trying to say is, he shares stories. We always share stories with each other, just talking outside of like this. We always just chop it up like that, like all the time. And sometimes I'll be like, no, in my head, I can't.
Real.
Yeah, you know, I can't picture. I'm like, no, people like you can't. Even if I like look in the comments, they're like, he's so dangerous, and I'm like, huh, like. I always tell them I felt the safest when I was hanging with you.
Right.
And I've been around certain people that portrayed themselves to be the toughest.
Yeah.
And I felt the safest hanging out. And I'll say that again. Like, and no matter what, outside, like, I got his back to the very end. And he knows I tell him that. It seemed like I knew him, like, for
the
a long
love
time.
that this nigga get in the streets, and even from both sides, males and females, like, I could tell that you got that. You know, you got the charisma, you know what I'm saying? You know how to talk, you know how to turn it off and turn it on. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know I didn't know you could turn it off. You feel me?
Oh, yeah,
I thought it was nigga just,
Mm-hmm.
you feel me, is that. So when they see that, then a lot of certain situations get avoided. But it's all maturity, bro. Just like how we was saying. Like, we only know what we was trained to do. So we have to untrain ourselves to retrain ourselves to survive the 30s and the 40s and the 50s, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, to be like nowadays, nigga be like, man, them old niggas, like, nigga, you know, I done been through 3 decades of gangbanging.
Like,
You feel me? Like, I got put on in January 97, and then I was pre-gang banging 2 years, 3 years before that from, you feel me, just the neighborhood clique gang and just training myself to get to this level. And I had to untrain myself because you can't even really get no real money with that.
Because back then, I couldn't have walked in the Level Up store and G Perico from Broadway is sitting behind the counter.
Yeah, it was different. You know what I'm saying?